Chiquinha, chiquinha.
Go check out the room.
Chiquinha.
Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and then also hit the that little bell. That means you're gonna get notified of other videos that I do. Okay, so we're going to take a look at some of these cool buildings right here. And I think this title, I'm gonna try to do some themes about Macau. Sometimes I just do videos only. If you like it, just make sure you subscribe or make some comments, ask me some questions. If you have some other question about Macau, just tell me and maybe I'll create a video about it. So today's focus for this video, gotta make sure there's nobody coming, just to be sure. So we're just gonna take a look here. Today's topic is gonna be about, let's just see what's inside here real quick. Okay, so right now it's Macau, so they're doing, this is a Japanese one. Actually, you know what? I was going to do a theme about Portugal, but you know, there's also a lot of Japanese influences here too. So the art and the food, there's a lot of Japanese restaurants. So I was thinking about doing a theme where I talk about the different things like that. I'm just going to go here for a minute, and then we can film this from the without the rain. Okay, so we'll just kind of capture some of this imagery. So there's another building way down there that's also the same kind of color. I've been inside there. I filmed maybe 6 months ago inside of one, and but I kind of like it. There's all this kind of cool stuff up in the balconies, and we're just gonna walk into this area a little bit. And usually I have another kind of camera which has stabilization, so I'm not really sure how this is gonna be with this particular camera, if it's gonna look good or not. But I can do things like this, zoom in, but then the stabilization gets worse. And if it wasn't raining, I could probably sit somewhere and just kind of film in one spot and talk about different stuff. This is kind of cool right here. So I'm gonna try to do a little bit of the zoom, and we're gonna zoom in on some of the pictures, and I think that's like a library. Looks like there's people like studying. But actually the zoom isn't really that good, you know, for seeing what's going on because it's still shaky. But anyways, this is kind of a cool spot in Macau. And I think the theme maybe, I guess, is the Portuguese. So you can definitely see the Portuguese element in this architecture here. And this is the whole plaza right here. So all black and white tiles everywhere. Let's see. I think I'm gonna walk. Maybe I'm gonna kind of capture this from this whole side, and we'll walk down a little bit. So, anyways, okay, Portugal. Ask me questions about Macau, and then I'll create a video and I can answer questions about it. But basically, there's definitely Portuguese in Macau. So, you know, a lot of people say, oh, you know, there's no Portuguese. You can see it in the signs, and also there is a Portuguese community as well. You just have to know where they go. And once you know where they go, then you can see them pretty easily. So sometimes I always hear this thing about people who don't live in Macau, like, oh, you know, nobody speaks Portuguese, nobody knows Portuguese. But that's kind of true. I mean, the Chinese generally don't, but some of them do. So, okay. This is, I'll put the title of this spot in a location so it's easy to see. There's some Chinese New Year stuff. And there's also some other stuff here too, like that. This guy has like a conical hat, so let's kind of zoom in on that. Or it's a woman, I guess. Kind of cool. Sometimes I sit up there, but it's raining today, so it's not really worth sitting up there. You can zoom in, but I guess the zoom doesn't really do it very well with recording. If I take a picture, it works better. Okay, so we're kind of playing around with the camera. If you like this camera better than the other one, let me know. I did another couple of videos. I did all my Xiamen were with this camera, Xiamen China, and then I went to another city, Shanghai, and I used my GoPro. And I had one comment that I've only had one about it, you know, and the one said that they like this one better. So if that's the case, I might use it more often. It doesn't have the very good mobilization, but it does zoom in on things. All right. So we're kind of stuck in this spot. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go up a little bit. Then you can see this kind of cool building. I like the way that it's cut. You know, it's cut because it goes uphill. And then this green one is the cemetery right behind it. This is like a Christian Catholic one. Restaurant. Sometimes I go up there, but today we're going to go down this one. Luckily today it's closed. And this one is a pretty well-known one, so when there's a lot of events in Macau, they do it here. For example, the Seac video, they did this street right here. They did the performance and the dancing right there. Looks like a hair salon there. And yeah, actually I was here too when there was a typhoon that went through and destroyed. There was a big tree that fell into this spot, and it's kind of hard to even see where the tree might have fallen. Maybe the whole tree was gone. I think it was up somewhere up here. It's kind of funny. Let me just take a look. Yeah, I don't know where that tree would have been. So yeah, the Portuguese, there's also a festival called Lusofonia, so I'll try to film it when I get a chance. It's a Portuguese diaspora. So basically the whole Portuguese community that's here, you know, that's Brazilian, Angolan, Mozambique, all of them that are Portuguese speaking, they all kind of have like music and beer tents, and they bring their food, and it's kind of a maybe about a week celebration. And brings out a lot of Portuguese in particular. So I've been living here for a while, so I get to been able to meet a lot of Portuguese people. So I see them a lot there. It's like different Portuguese teachers I've had, and I studied Portuguese a little bit in this city. So okay. So yeah, they're definitely here. Maybe ask me some specific questions, then I can answer more. And if I can't answer, I'll ask a Portuguese person and I'll do a segment. But I need the interest to know that people want to know that kind of stuff. And I've always really liked this yellow building. Okay, so this is actually a pretty cool building. So I wish I knew the history of it, but there's these really nice balconies like that. And balconies here too, of course. So yeah, actually this is look at these cool circular windows too. I think all of this is like Portuguese influences. It's definitely not Chinese for sure. Pretty cool. And there's some more buildings up here. This is pretty photogenic up here. So you might as well walk it. School of Music right here. Yeah, ask me questions about Macau. Or if you want me to go find something in Macau, I can do that too. I don't mind doing that at all. So, okay. So yeah, this is kind of a rainy day, so sometimes there'll be tourists up here, but not so much today. I think I'm going to conclude this one, and once I find a different spot, and I'll give you the name, the title of it as well. So yeah, ask me some questions, and I can create videos around the themes. Yeah, I really like the color scheme here. It's beautiful. I'm gonna turn off the camera when I get to the end of this colorful streets right here. And, you know, these green poles right here. And right now it's gonna go into that more drab color, so we'll stop right there.
minha.